Unemployment remains a major concern in Ghana.
Let's talk about unemployment.
Youth unemployment.
Unemployed youth. Now, Ghana's growing youth unemployment crisis is
Ghana, nipa enye jumanye.
We do not have an unemployment problem in this country. You know the problem we have? It's a people problem. It's a talent problem. It's a mindset problem. Why do I say this? I'm the president of a network of over 100 business leaders and companies. And our biggest challenge is not even capital. We all talk about capital, that capital or raising funds is an issue, but that's not our biggest challenge. Our biggest challenge is people. And I'll explain to you. So as leaders and as business people, you need people to come into your business and help you execute your vision. Now, one of the biggest challenges that we have is the mindset of our people. Now, the jobs are there, but the people are not there. What do I mean? So I'll give you a typical example. 2 months ago, we employed a driver. Let's name him Kofi. During the interview, Kofi tells us he's responsible, he's this, he can be reliable, and so on and so forth. We gave Kofi an opportunity. Now, the first month of working with Kofi, we were going through certifications, accreditations, and licensing for our truck. So Kofi didn't do a lot of work. Then we got into the second month, which was the month of, let's say, May, and Kofi starts to deliver products. What do we experience? Kofi comes back with the truck with damages. Kofi comes back with shortages. Kofi comes back with a lot of stories. And I have a meeting with my team, and I say to them, Kofi doesn't fit the profile of what we embody as a brand. Because in my company, our brand promise is we deliver overages in terms of petroleum products. So when Kofi comes in and Kofi cannot align with the vision, the core values, and the brand promise of the company, Kofi must go. So what happens? Kofi has to leave. And I'm unapologetic about this. Why? Because when you have a vision, you have to protect that vision. For me, I see every business that I start as an assignment from God. And so what do I need to do? I need to steward that vision. And so there are many people who come along our path, but they may not be a fit. And it goes two ways. People may also come in and may not find our setup a fit for them. So what do? We've got to exit those people out. So what we have vacancies. Now, this story I've just shared with you cuts across many organizations. There are companies that need people to come in and do the work. But the people coming to do the work, they come with the mindset of solving their personal problem with your company within 2 months. They're going to kill your business. And so for me, as a leader and as a business owner, I'm unapologetic. When you come into any of my organizations and you're not a performer, you don't align with the vision, with the core values of integrity, of excellence, of results, you can't fit in. And I really don't care. It's fine because there are many organizations and my setup may not be the right one for you, and that's okay. But as far as I'm concerned, I have to steward the vision God has given me. And so anybody watching this that is complaining about not having a job, check your values, check your mindset. Because when you do get the opportunity, what are you going to do with the opportunity? A lot of people get opportunity and they blow it. They try to solve a problem they've had for 5 years in 2 months, in 3 months. It's not possible. It's not possible. You've been brought into the organization to add value, not to steal, not to kill, not to destroy. But that is what leaders are experiencing on a daily basis. So for me, if somebody gets up and talks about unemployment in Ghana, I think it's a joke. Because there are just too many vacancies from managers, from middle managers, from third tier, and so on and so forth. There are so many opportunities. So I think first of all, we must get our mind right, understand what we bring to the table, understand the value we're going to create when we get the opportunity. And I think we can all live well, because one thing that I find people tend to assume is that leaders or business owners have all the money, they have all the resources, and they don't have problems. Listen, we have major problems. And so when we're bringing people onto the team, we want people that are going to help us drop down the challenges that we have and create value for society. So if you're watching this and you need a job, that'll be my message to you. Focus on the value you're going to give and create. by God's grace, we're blessed. We have some amazing people that are supporting our businesses and creating value. And those are the people that we want. And I just wanted to share this because a lot of the time I hear the youth and I hear people talking about not having jobs and unemployment rate and all. That's not true. There are opportunities. And so when you start to create value, you will see that people will rather come after you. And so this is just to share. And my business owner friends and colleagues that are watching, to tell me how you are managing with the challenges that we have in society, especially with the talent we have in Ghana. And I hope that you can also share your views and how we can make things better. Thank you. Bye.